Hey guys, and welcome to Planet Explorers. It's a voxel-based game where you, well, explore a planet. It's kind of obvious, you know, it's slightly in the name. Of course, multiplayer, as most games do now, but whatever. There is different kinds of modes. There is a story-based mode where it is a set map and then you go through a story. Adventure where it's just you're plonked down into a random world and then you go off to that. There's build, but first I'm going to show you my build world because I've built a little sign on there. There'll be a link in the description to their website and also Steam page if you want to check it out. I can't actually remember how much it is on Steam right now, so I should have probably done that. But whatever. We'll load in now. So look, I've made a little house. You can do quite a bit with this. This is really bad building, but whatever. Basement. Yep. Not much else to say about that. You can't go upstairs because I suck. You can also build vehicles, and we'll get to that in a second, but I'll just show you. And since I kind of messed this up and I can't actually turn my vehicle, I can only go forward, so yeah. So yeah, you can build all sorts of things in here. This is the amount of resources you get. There's dirt, marble, limestone, iron, blah 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 blah. You can place it anywhere. So I'm placing. Ooh, I want to use glass now. Placing. And some diamond. Because that's apparently diamond. Weird diamond texture. But whatever. There's also, well, you can. So I'll continue this first. You can place different shapes of things, like that. There we go. You press B to get out of that. Let's press R to get out of our vehicle. Now, the whole world, you can just dig down anywhere if you want. So, let's get our... You only get all of this stuff in build mode. You can build it in story and adventure, but you get given it in build mode. So let's get our energy sword out. As you can see, you can just dig down anywhere you want. You get stuff for digging down, but in build mode it doesn't really matter. What else? What was I going to show you? Yes, items. See, look, I can just place down a table on a table on a table if I wanted. There's all sorts of things. Like there's a small door there. There are also larger doors somewhere. There's a large door, small door. If I actually place a large door, you can actually see. There was other doors, but where are they? Are they in here? Yes, here they are. So there's a futuristic, like, door, slightly smaller, and an even smaller one, which is one which I use. So if you want to make a massive ship thing, you can. Weapons, of course, but I don't have the resources. Well, I think you need power for them, but I don't have the power thing up, so let's see if we can. There's a power. I said power. There we go. Recycling plant. All of these things you can build in the story and adventure mode. Oh, I still can't place it. Huh. Wonder why that is. Whoops. But yeah, there's all sorts of things in, and I dug down again. So yeah. Pretty good. You can build quite a lot. For building vehicles and stuff, you have to use this system. You can build swords, guns, vehicles. Let's build a helicopter, shall we? Hopefully I can actually build one which can turn this time. So there we go. Parts. We'll make it very simple. There we go. Guess add some side seats in there. There. Now there's what we want. I wonder if we can place these really close together. Not sure. Add a few of those. Not really sure what they do, but it's fine. Then you save it. Save it whatever you want. Choose a colour of a background. Capture the picture. Add a description. There we go, you saved it, and then you create it. Now, the save file for things you can actually share. So, say if I put this out on the internet, you could just download it, put it into your file, and make it if you had resources, of course. Get on. Can we go up? Yeah, we can. We're probably extremely lopsided though, so yeah. Look at that. A stupid plane thing which is completely pointless. Yeah. Oh, so they turn and they just do boost up. Ooh, that's not good. Looks like the ground has actually disappeared underneath me. I wonder what happens if we get off. R to get off. We die, I'm guessing. Yes, there we go. But let's go into our story mode now. Yeah, we'll just start from the start of a story mode. We won't care about loading in, because I'll be able to show you character creation. Slightly basic. Different faces, only 4 there. You can have female as well. Oh, there's 5 in female. If you wanted that, let's go for that. Hair, body. There's no different body things, but you can change the colour of her if you want, and hair, of course, and eyes. Other, I'm not sure what other is, but we'll go for that. Add a random name. Tash. Sure. Start the game and it'll give you a little intro thing to the story. Basically, they go off to a new planet and there's something which appears and then they all crash. And yeah, that's it, basically. And the story mode, you're given missions. Here you go, I'm knocked out of a moment.
The way we crashed, I thought we were both goners.
Yes.
Hey.
Are you okay? We're gonna just do the missions now. Like what? Whatever.
Yes.
Okay. So find an emergency kit. We have to dig it out, so we're gonna need to get some wood. So let's first get our... Oh no, we've already got that. No, we don't. We've got a knife though. So let's cut down this tree with a knife. You have to right click on it and it will go slowly down. Whoops, hold right click I mean. And it'll slowly go down and down and down. Of course if you get an axe it will go faster, and then a better axe it will go even faster. And yeah, early on in the campaign, story, whatever you want to call it, I was having a bit of wood problems until, if I can see it, no, there's like a giant tree up there, and if you get a iron axe or something and cut that down, you're basically set for wood. I think it takes about 30 seconds or something with a iron axe to cut down, but you get 500 plus wood, so it is really worth it. Like, really? There's also these little plants around the place that once I cut this down, which you pick up and then make stuff out of, so sometimes you get seeds, so you can actually grow your own, so let's pick that up. You just right click on it. Left click is attack. Basically everything has left click as attack. Well, except for if you have, let's pick that up, a shovel or something. So let's build a tool. You've seen it in my image, I right clicked it, that gave me like a blueprint, so now I can make it. So let's build one. Takes 10 wood, and we've got that. So let's equip it. And we'll put you on number 1. And since I already know where it is, and it's not actually hard to find, it's just over here. So first we have to dig it out. Here we go. And we can do it. So let's take everything here. Right click, right click, right click. Quite a bit of stuff in there. Ooh, don't remember that being in there. There we go. So let's... Wood bed? Is that an actual wood bed? Yes, it is. Okay. Learn, learn, learn. There we go. So we've just learned them things, so we can now build them in here. That's, yeah, there we go. Tulip, lotus, and shadeweed. So, oh, there's a lotus right there, so let's get that and build one of the health kits. Where? Herbal juice. Thank you.
Hey,
Yes. Get some water for Gertie. Okay. So she's just given us a jug. So you've now got a jug. Yeah. Because I haven't seen much things you'd actually need to use a jug for except this one mission, but I could be wrong, it could be used later on, and it probably is. But whatever. So let's grab a bit of water, and now there are enemies around. Look, there's one there, but he doesn't attack you unless you attack him. Look at him. He's so small and cute. Let's get some water. There. Oh, oh, they disappeared. I wonder if we can see a large enemy. Oh no, they're still there. Huh. It was like a shark-like thing last time I came here, but it doesn't seem like it's here. Unless that's it over there. Perhaps it is. So, you don't really want to go round attacking things right now because you don't really have any weapons. Except, I guess you've got this one knife, but... yeah. I doubt you're going to kill anything with that. Unless it's an ant. Or alien ant. One thing I find weird about this game is, you probably know, is that's apparently a tulip or lotus or something. And they use names... like real world names or things which don't look like them. It's weird. Like, let's go over here. And I think next mission may be to give her a
can I help?
health kit. Here's some water.
I saw a boat land a bit north of here. Someone has to
Oh.
be there.
I was expecting it to... this mission, to attack something. Ah, here we go. Here's an enemy here. Whoops. So let's go find it. Well, not find it, go up to it. It's a little monkey thing with 4 arms, and they actually swarm you pretty well. And have quite a bit of health, so hopefully this is the only one here. So you just keep killing, and then you can harvest its meat. Halfway through, they ended up running away, of course, because they don't want to die. And it's so good with like an iron, well, probably a diamond sword or whatever it is. You do so much damage. Animal fat, that'll be used later, so let's see our map. That's where we have to go. Now, I'm not quite sure about this stuff. It's meant to be, well, like a mountain, but I think that there's somewhere around here where there is a mountain and it isn't on there, and there's also somewhere else on this map, which you can see it's pretty large. There is... it says that there's a mountain or something there, and there isn't, and it's rather weird. Ah, that's what I'm talking about the wood. If we try and chop that down now, that'll take quite a while. So it doesn't look like there's many enemies here. Now, the enemies grow quite large. They're like, well, they're chicken-like things. They don't actually attack you, you kill them and then you get the meat. Yeah, that's it. So let's hurry up and go along here. Come on. Don't think there's actually sprinting in this. So that's where you have to build your own vehicles, and, well, we don't have vehicles parts yet, so we can't build a vehicle. But later on you are able to. Now there's a few, of course missions are all different, but there's one where you have to, come on, talk to you. There is a mission where you have to mine, I believe it is, 10 iron, 10 tin, and 1 copper, I think. It's something along them lines. And it just didn't... Well, it tells you to mine, so it's like, okay, I'll mine this area. You have no idea what copper looks like. You have no idea what tin looks like. It's obvious what iron looks like, since that's just splattered around the area. So you mine everything. It took me about an hour, if not more, to complete that one mission, because I had no idea at all what copper looked like or how to get copper. Let's just walk past that, since that one does attack us. So I ended up having like 200 odd iron when I only needed about 10. And then after the hour or so looking by myself, I finally went to Google and found out that there's a tool here, which it didn't tell me about at all. Is that the tool? Yes, this is the tool. It scans it, so if we do that, click scan, it will show us where all the gold is, and of course there isn't, so let's quickly select all of these and hopefully show something on the map. You're going to show something? You're going to show something? Oh, it looks like there's something actually in the mountain there. Oh, apparently there is nothing around here. But yeah, it didn't tell me at all to use this. And with using this, I found it within minutes. So they need to tell you. And if you play this game and get to that thing, use that tool. Select copper, stand way in the middle of it, and just scan. And yes, there we go. Now we have to just escort them back. 3 med packs? Sure, I wouldn't mind that. We're probably going to have to build a axe or something. Oh, we've got a sword. I thought that was actual sword and shield, but we don't have it yet. We got the thing to build it, but we don't have it. Auto sort and stuff like that. Nice to have auto sorting and things. And it's also nice to have them split into items, equipment and resources instead of it just being one massive pile. And you do actually have quite a lot of space, since I think these can just keep on going up to like 9,999 or something. So you can hold a lot. And then you can build a crate if you want, if you have so much dirt that you don't need it, or have too much dirt, just chuck it in there or chuck it away, it doesn't matter. There's a bed. You can actually sleep on this and take time up, and yeah, you know, normal kind of bed sleeping situation. Right now, we if we wanted, we could just build that now, but we don't have one now, of course. We don't have any resources to use, I mean. Now, for the building, when I'm talking about resources, you have to buy wheels or craft them. Well, buy the blueprint and then craft them from things. Engine, seat, and all sorts of stuff. And there is, if you look here, default copper, iron, stuff like that. It takes up that much resources. So there's diamond. So if I made one entirely out of diamond, I wouldn't have to use anything else except just diamond. Don't save, because we don't want that. Let's talk to him now, shall we? Yep. Plastic. Oh, we have to make plastic. Okay. Now this, I think this gets quite hectic. Like, you get a lot of stuff to be able to build. So it's nice to see this little thing here. Bit confused why it's got armor listed twice, but okay, that's fine. Resin. I think we get resin from these tree things. So let's first actually build an axe, since that would be the smartest thing to do. Even though there gets a lot of stuff here, I like to just use all, since it's easiest just to scroll from one thing to another instead of having to go up to the drop down box, scrolling through, trying to figure out which thing goes under what, select it, oh no, that's the wrong thing, select the other one, okay, it's right, there we go, built, done. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't enough. You're gonna need some more wood. But yeah, as you can see, I got 5 wood from this tree, where if you can take down one of them big loop things, it is really worth it. Like, definitely worth it. Like amazing. Like, spend the minute or whatever it is it'll take to take it down. Let's actually check whilst we build this. Let's see how long it takes to take down with a wooden axe. Whoops. You can attack with everything, like if you want to attack with an axe. As you can see, it takes a long time. A very long time. It actually seems about the same with what I had with a iron axe. Perhaps I'm wrong about that. Perhaps my memory's just it's not as good as I think. But once this does go down, you'll see what I'm talking about. So come on, come on. And there is reasons to actually upgrade, of course. Like I think I've shown you where I had the amazing shovel, which took out a massive area, and then I changed to a wooden shovel, and it took out like a teaspoon's area, which wasn't very good. But you can upgrade over time. There we go, 200 wood, and it's definitely worth doing that. As you can see, there's like a oops, there's a scanner there. That's not what I want. There's a charger and no, right click. There we go. If you need to put something in there which will charge its power, then you can. I haven't seen anything so far after about, well, I'm going to say an hour or two, since an hour took up for that one mission of just mining. I haven't found anything yet which would need charging, but eventually there will be. And there are large creatures, so let's... I know... Well, I say I know. There was one here last time, so let's quickly try and get over to the area, which is just about there-ish, and it was a pretty large creature. There's flying creatures, you can build guns to, of course, shoot them down, but I never got to that point so far. So let's quickly hurry. It would be nice to have sprinting. I'm not... I don't think she can sprint. Unless I'm just not pressing the right button. Don't think I'm missing anything. But let's hope that the giant tortoise creature thing spawns here. And the one which spawns here isn't even the largest. They get stupidly big. And it's awesome. Doesn't look like there's actually any creatures here yet. I think it's actually got a slightly shorter draw distance on because of frames per second. It gets cut down quite a bit. There's a chicken thing, of course, I've showed you that before. Well, not up close, but we'll see it when I get to it. So where is the larger creature? I say this is chicken thing just because it just reminds me of a chicken. As you can see, it doesn't actually attack you. Whoops. Damn. Didn't get the last hit on it. So you just got to run after it. If you've got a gun, then of course you can shoot it. There we go. Pick up some materials. Get all. It's disappointing about the large creatures in here, because... Oh, there it is. Yes. And if you look at it, the artwork is very well done. This don't think it actually attacks you. Whoops. I don't want to attack it since it would kill me in one shot. Very weird creatures. Definitely weird. Yes. Yes, sirree. So, like I said, there'll be a link in the description if you want to play this game. Let's try and attack it and just die instantly. There'll be a link in the description to the Steam page if you want to see it on Steam. It'll be linked to their website, if you want to go to their website, of course. Oh, it's flying. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment on this video, like if you hate me or whatever. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye!